and welcome to Barely Necessities. It's Laughing Places discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm Rebecca Mosley, and over there is Rebecca Burbank, and we're getting ready to do a little bit of window shopping around here. How have you been, Becca?
I've been good. It's been a good month. How about
Very.
you?
I've been doing really well. I went on a Disney cruise. I visited Walt Disney World and Disneyland, so it's been a lot of Disney fun and adventure for me. I'm gonna pop in and say hi to Alpha 1212. Hi to Geo. Oh yeah, so you can really tell it's Christmas time with all of the Disney merchandise news that has been popping up on Laughing Place, and I guess we're starting off with a big sale over at the Disney store.
Yes, yeah. This is Black Friday early. They've been promoting all sorts of deals, and right now they have it ends tonight. An extra or up to 40% off already discounted merchandise. So use the code Mickey at checkout, and you can There's some great discounts on toys, collectibles, on ornaments. Are you going to be getting the little BD droid for your home?
When I saw this, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a look. So I didn't get to take too big of a look while I was getting set up, but I was like, I just might have to add him to my collection. I am currently looking at over on the shelf over there. It's got R2, battle droid, uh, Lola. So yeah.
Yeah, Lola. Oh, we love Lola.
I might have to add a BD droid to it. But no, there's even got some clothing, a few dolls as well. Are among the 40% items. So be sure to look at Disney Store for some savings during this kind of Black Friday. I saw these in person at the parks. They are so cushy.
Are they? They look
Yeah,
super cute.
they looked really, really warm and cozy. And
They've they've released so much stuff this past month, and like so many things slip under the radar for me. Like we're paying attention to this stuff all the time, and still stuff slips under the radar. Like those socks, I hadn't seen those before. So it just kind of funny, but that's cool that you got to see them in the parks.
I'm kicking myself for not having picked up the Merry Menagerie spirit jersey that they had
Mm,
at Animal Kingdom. Because first off, those critters are so cute. And yeah, the way that they had them represented on the spirit jersey looked terribly nice. And I thought about it and didn't grab it. And like I say, now I'm kicking myself because I looked at Disney Store, I don't see it there. So I might be having to be asking family to pick
pick it
one
up for you.
up for me. Yeah. Moana 2 is hitting theaters. I believe Jeremiah is actually sitting in the movie right now. Either that or he's just gotten out of it. I know some of our other team members were seeing it at other points recently. Do you have plans already? Are you going to wait for it to hit streaming? What's the Burbank house doing?
We haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
We're the last minute couple who will either decide, like, oh, there's a showing in a half an hour. Let's head over to the theater. Let's go do that. But now that we've got the dog, she doesn't like being left
Oh,
home alone. She doesn't like being left alone at all. She doesn't even like it if I like leave her in the room and go to another room. But
okay.
yeah, so that complicates things a little bit. But what about you? Do you have your plans yet?
Well, I thought we were going to, but it sounds like something may have popped up for my husband to deal with at the office.
No.
With IT, sometimes you take advantage of the fact that it's a holiday and nobody else needs to use the computers to deal
Yep.
with. So yeah, I kind of had it brewing, but based on some texts we exchanged today, it looks like that'll be put on the back burner. But wanted to make sure you know that Box Lunch has a wide variety of items celebrating that film. Any of these in particular grab your eye as you were looking through it, Becca?
I like that dress, the cinched smock dress. I think that's probably I like that it's simply colored and it gives you a lot of options for how you want to dress it up or what you want to pair with it. What about you?
I am really fond of this floral sleeved sweatshirt. It's the hoodie. I like the interior lining of the hoodie,
Yes.
satiny. So that was pretty cool. I was trying to pull up that dress, and for whatever reason, I'm clicking on everything else. There it is.
Everything.
There's the it's in a neutral tone, like
Yeah.
Becca said, and it's not. Yeah, you're right. It's a nice look.
Well, you could pair it, and then you could pair it with leggings if you want, or you
Hmm.
could just wear it as a dress and then put a jacket or a sweater with it, a cardigan or something. Like, I don't know, it just there's so many options with that.
I'm a fan of the Hey Hey and Pua shirt. I love this color. Also, like how this feels kind of a throwback. It's screaming to me Trapper Keeper. Just the triangles, the turquoise, the font choice.
Yeah, I can see
So
that.
it is reaching back into the recesses of elementary school brain for me. I'm also fond of the pajama pants.
Yeah, those look cute, and they look really cozy too.
And as a reminder, um, yeah, so my screen's not going to pop it up. Box Lunch is actually having a in-store sale where it's a buy one get one. This is in-store deal. So be sure if you are going to be somebody hitting the malls over the next few days, don't forget Box Lunch. If you're a Disney fan, right? Box Lunch, Hot Topic. These are places where you find it. Even Hallmark store, not only for cards and ornaments, but they also have a lot of like home goods
Mhm.
within that Disney realm. But Box Lunch is also celebrating Big Hero 6 10 years.
I can't believe it's it's 10 years old. Uh, this was one of the things that Kyle got to do some press for this movie when it came out, and so we had just gotten married, or we were something like that, a year, maybe we were married a year, I guess, and it's just so crazy to think that that was a decade ago.
Wow.
But yeah,
Oh, this is
these
beautiful with the cherry blossoms. Oh,
Yeah, and I like the color scheme too. It's that, that red and blue kind of like Baymax's, or almost he's got that almost purple look, right? In his
mhm.
when he's wearing that special suit that he has. But yeah, a lot of emphasis on Baymax, not so much the rest of the Big Hero 6 crew, but I mean, he's the star, right?
Yeah. It's like the lollipop is stuck to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it still has the plastic on it, so maybe it's falling out of your pocket, but when I first look at it, it looks like it's stuck to
You're
you.
like somebody
As you say, Baymax is heavily featured among the collection, but I'm loving the fact that they throw in some cherry blossoms because that's one of my favorite there. So, oh, even wrapped up for the holidays.
Yeah. Which is fun, and it's a Loungefly bag, so that's always cool, and it's an exclusive Loungefly exclusive. You know that Loungefly does lots of exclusives with various retailers, so there's never a shortage of box lunch exclusives. But yeah, I think that's fun.
And moving into other bags, crossbody. These are popular amongst park goers. They're designed nicely for the theme park journey, and now you have a Tigger bouncing along.
Yeah, this is available in Magic Kingdom, I believe, or in Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Disney Springs. It's super cute. I haven't actually seen the lug bags displayed around the waist, like I think that's Amy. Is that her name? Like she's wearing right there, but it's super cute, very
Yeah, no, it
convenient.
is. Yeah.
Do
I would not wear it that way. I never was a fanny pack person. You can use it as a crossbody as well. So
Mhm.
if like me, you look at that and go, yeah, that's not how I want. The strap is nice and long, so you could just do it as a crossbody. Um, Tigger on the front, adorable face, right? On the back, you've got that stripe and tail
Yeah.
there for you. So you definitely know that this is Tigger. And once again, this is a Walt Disney World exclusive
Mhm.
from the company that is now doing a lot of kind of theme park friendly bags for yeah all your needs with character.
Yeah, it's so cute. Do you have any of the lug bags?
I don't. I've put a moratorium on bag buying. So I like backpacks. I don't tend to do crossbody. I have looked at a couple of the lugs. None have had a design that was what I wanted yet.
Sure.
So I'm on the lookout. The one that they did for Norway came close. I love the size of
Yeah.
their bag.
Yes.
Um, but I'd purchased a couple of Petunia pickle bottoms just before Lug started kind of
Mhm.
being a more Disney brand. So I was like, okay, I will wait. Nothing has been, like I say, exactly what I wanted. So I've decided to be very finicky in my next theme park bag purchase since I already had a couple. But I know a lot of people are looking for presents this time of year, and a nice backpack, kind of that lounge fly size, or even just a little bit bigger. Part of what I love about the petunias is that they were just a little bit bigger than the lounge fly. They
Mhm.
also featured a nylon zipper, so I didn't find that my hand was catching on them in the same way that it tended to have with the lounge fly. So yeah, yeah. So there you go. That's just a few little thoughts on backpacks on wearing backpacks at the park. Um, American Doll has made its way to the Disney Store. I know these are so cute, but
Yeah.
so what is it you can tell us about this, Becca?
Well, this is the first time they're available at Disney Store. So these, when I last looked, were still available for pre-order. They've been available through American Girl since earlier this year. This was part of a collection that launched in the early spring, but now they're available. The dolls are available for pre-order on Disney Store. So they're the classic American Girl doll, but it's reimagined as a Disney princess, and she's going to come in her iconic gown or the mermaid look there for Ariel with a little bit of a dressier look to it. But
And a full body
yes,
cover there as
yeah,
well, which is nice. Oh, the Ariel dress is really, I mean, the Rapunzel dress is really beautiful. The purple shoes,
yeah.
and you can see the other Tiana and Cinderella, and they come with a little pal, right? The American
I
Girl
believe
doll,
that's right. Yes, they
because
have the little.
I see Flounder and Gus Gus and Pascal. So adorable. And like Becca said, now available from Disney Store. So if you hadn't picked them up and you were considering it, and maybe you have a discount available, purchasing from
Mhm.
Disney Store. So be sure to check into that.
I
This
will say they won't be available for Christmas.
Okay.
They're supposed to be available by December 25th, but that means that that's when they'll be shipping out or when they won't be at you won't have them in time for the actual Christmas holiday. But take a picture of the doll, show the picture to your special recipient, and then a couple, a week later or whatever, they will have them.
So yeah, so good to know though. If it's important to have the item specifically on the day, you will not in this case. So be sure to check out Disney Store for more information about those. Funko Owl House. Oh wow, this is exciting.
Yes. Yeah, Tony was super excited
Yeah.
when these dropped at Entertainment Earth, and so he put together this article for us. He's a big fan of the show, which I believe was Disney Channel. I think it's like 3 seasons. Everybody loved this show. I have not watched it yet, but I know I would like it. And yeah, we've got some Funko Pop figures. So this is the characters King Clawthorn is his name, and then there's also a chase where he's I guess with the Burger Queen crown. So those you can't request them. Some lucky guests or shoppers will receive the chase variant, and then we've also got Luz. That's Luz there. Pretty sure that's who that is. And then yeah, her friend Amity, and then there's also the Ed or Ida the owl lady with her colorful eyes there. So,
Now, I would suggest that you read Tony's write-up of these because he'll give you a little bit of
oh,
story
for sure.
regarding the Owl House if it's not a series you're familiar with, along with information about these Funkos that are on the way. Like Becca pointed out, this was a really popular series. So if you have young people, or I mean, Tony's not young particularly, so he's
I mean, some of the Disney Channel shows, like we jumped on the Gravity Falls train
that's right.
way after the fact, but oh my goodness, I loved that show. And I think some of the same creators did Owl House. So it's just a matter of like sitting down and actually watching it. But yeah, you don't have to be a kid to enjoy these shows.
Exactly. So if you have a Disney fan in your house, check it out. See, perhaps one of these Funko Pops would make their day. So wanted to let you all know about the Funkos. Now, if you have a tea lover, you can bring them some tea.
Yeah, I haven't fully decided whether or not I'm gonna get anything from this. I'm not particularly like, "Oh my goodness, The Lion King, oh, Mufasa," but
This
Kyle and
sounds
I love
so
tea,
good. This
right?
is my favorite kind of tea, though. Cinnamon and orange peel. I was very excited by this one when I saw it, the cinnamon orange red tea, because it comes in the canister with the
Mhm.
adorable image of, I'm guessing this is Mufasa, and then
Yes.
him seeing himself kind of reflected as an adult in the future in this water here. But yeah, like I say, these are some of my favorite flavors when it comes to tea. So I thought, okay, and coupled with the nice canister, so I got pumped. I'll admit, I got pumped. How,
Yeah,
ooh,
and the sage mint is the one that's, like, speaking to me.
okay. There you go. So this one's got a blend of white sage, some cool spearmint, to go with their team, the King's Origin Sage tea.
Mhm.
So, and this
It
one you've
sounds so
got
good.
like a wintry scene there with Mufasa. I wonder if this is something we're gonna see in the movie.
Yeah, I would that it remains to be seen.
Yeah. So these are available from Republic of Tea starting the 20th. In celebration. They highlighted it over on their Instagram, and Maxon here on our Laughing Place team pulled that information and sharing it here on Laughing Place. There'll be a link below. As
Yep.
always, we put links below for further information on the various items that we showcase here during our discussion. Oh, Becca, I hadn't seen that Dooney and Burke. Actually, I think I saw this in person. This Dooney and Burke
Did
satchel
you
at Haunted Mansion. I think it was in the one of the shops on Buena Vista Street when I was at the California Adventure the other day.
Aw,
It's nice looking. Um,
yeah.
Goond has some new plushies. We've got, oh, these are cuties.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, the Hundred Acre Crew is here, and yeah, this is such a neat look. They've got like there's like a knit version of Pooh and Piglet, and then there's also the super plushy stuffed ones. I know, right? Like it
That's
has that
adorable.
kind of that, and I mean this in a good way, that homespun look to it,
Yes.
and just kind of cool. Like if you can't if you don't
Oh.
have the time or the know-how to knit a Winnie the Pooh
Even
plush
if
for
I had the time and the know-how, I always am like that. You know, have you ever watched Nailed It on Netflix where you
yes,
like that is me when it comes to when it comes to things like this. So, yeah, even time and know-how, I would not end up with something quite so adorable. Apparently Kyle wants it. So,
I know.
Becca, you can
It's
put this under the tree for Kyle.
but what's gonna happen is he's gonna purchase it for himself, and then it'll just be like, "Okay, Merry Christmas."
And if you'd rather, they have the adorable little plushies that can come with the
Mhm.
little plushie honey pot,
Yeah.
or there's these with the like a crosshatch look on the paw and shirt, kind of quilted, I'd say. Yeah,
Mhm.
little
Yeah,
quilted.
it definitely has that quilted feel, and it looks they look a little bit more, like, huggable. Like, like, sometimes like, everything's soft and squishy and super cute, but these look like ones that you can actually, like, hug and hold on to.
Right. Yeah, exactly. A little less true to form, a little more realized as a enormously huggable pillow friend almost.
Mhm.
Oh, and even Rue in the pouch.
I know.
The
It's so
kangaroo.
cute.
And some of my favorite plushies over the years have been from Gund. Some people say Gund.
That's what
Um,
I always think Gund, but maybe
so yeah, no,
it's
it's
Goon.
probably Gund, but who knows? And yeah, some of the my favorites over the years have been that, and they've lasted a long time too. So, want to make sure you know that Pooh and Friends are coming from that plushy um, company. And then next up, we're going to jump into the world of Star Wars. There's a lot of really interesting stuff happening over there. Some interesting apparel from a brand called Dark Sport.
Yeah, not a brand that I'm familiar with, but, a lot of times we learn about things because there's a Disney, collaboration going on, or in this case, Star Wars. But yeah, this Dark Side collection, with items inspired by Anakin, Darth Vader, and Darth Maul.
That's intense.
It's a little more intense than I think I would like, but I could see
Wow.
where this would appeal to some
Oh,
fans.
totally. Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah,
little
like
kind of tribal artwork style there.
yeah.
So a lot of wolves are featured within the designs, whether in they have the word wolf written on it, or within the artwork designs, they have a stylized wolf. See, even here, see wolves.
Mhm.
I wonder. I know that that's sometimes part of a little bit of Star Wars mythology, but I wonder if that's also connected with the dark sport brand as well. So if you are a fan, maybe you know, but it's fun to see dark sport exploring the dark side. See, just like it says right there.
Yes.
See, so
Yeah.
there you go. Wow.
Yeah, so this collection is
Whew.
launching on the dark side. Yeah, Star Wars by Dark Sport Dark Side collection launches Wednesday. I think we have November 28th, so I think it's actually tomorrow the 27th.
Okay.
But either way, it's this week. It is coming this week, and yeah, you don't want to miss out.
Wow. Those are some intense imagery
Yeah,
there.
and kind of like the whole darker look there of Anakin's journey. Like even with him as a boy, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit with the color palette that they went with and the lighting they went with there, it just kind of has this like heavy feel to it.
Very
Quite
striking.
interesting. Yeah, and then
Very
all the way
striking.
up to what? Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? The
That's what that's
series.
reminding me of for sure.
So,
And Columbia is also leaning into the dark side. Okay, I want this jacket in so many, I mean,
yeah, I
in
know.
so many ways, right? Okay, so this is it's they call it a 3-in-1 jacket, but they actually it's part of a full 16-piece
Mhm.
collection coming to you from Columbia. They have shoes that are inspired by Darth Vader's boots. What were some of the things that caught your eye when you were looking through this, Becca?
Well, I mean, that jacket there, right? Like you're saying, that's quite fantastic. I love that the lining on the inside has that, like, metallic red, which is just super, super cool.
Check it
Yeah,
out. Look at
with the
that
little, like
interior there.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't
so sassy.
what jumped out at you? Or was there what
No, that okay, so the jacket jumped out at me, but there was also another item. Let me see if I've got it over here.
those boots
Um,
are pretty cool too.
those those boots are
I'm
amazing.
kinda digging the boots.
Oh, this the taking that breastplate and turning it into like a small bag of some sort with a little wallet. I thought that was interesting. The this image of Darth Vader up in the top with the blue
Mhm.
background. So just some of the ways that
Yeah,
they're
I think that's
realizing Vader is I'm
I
I'm I'm liking
think
it.
that's a blanket.
Yeah,
And
that's what
so
it strikes me as.
they've shared some of the images. I'm not sure if they've given fuller,
Mm,
pictures of what the collection will include, but it's 16-piece collection. It launches December 5th. So we have another week until it'll be available, but, it's coming directly to Columbia. And Columbia loyalty members will receive early online access at 8:30 a.m. Pacific prior to the public launch at 9 a.m. And I think it's free to join. So if you want this collection and want to be able to get that half hour jump start on the purchases, you just sign up at Columbia. But yeah, I think that's a blanket is what that is going to be, which is pretty cool.
So that's you'll find more information in the links below. But once again, it's interesting to see. I mean, I guess for me, especially this time of year, I'm in Hallmark world. I think I had 2 different Hallmark movies on throughout my day to day as I was getting things done. I had them on in the background, and so it's like such a counterpoint having the dark side
right
collections pop up. But the past few weeks, we've been traveling, and so rather than a sensational 7, I wanted to share with you what my favorite piece of merchandise that I brought home was. We actually got to check out the new lookout key at Lighthouse Point, and the way you get there, unlike Castaway Key, is you actually will take a tram from the where you're kind of where the ship is. You take a tram over towards another portion of the island, and this is what your tram looked like. And on the island itself, they sold a beautiful tumbler that featured a design very similar to the tram. And it's also got, let me see if I can find one to show y'all. It has little cruise line logos kind of hidden throughout it as well. So it's really subtle as to the fact it's cruise line until you get to the back, and then it's like big, huge letters. But the other thing I really liked about this tumbler is that it has like a little bit of an hourglass figure. I don't know how well it shows up in the contrast, but so it makes it a little easier to hold, because sometimes I find the tumblers to be either they're too narrow or they're too big for my hand to be comfortable. And so it's nice that this one has almost like a little ridge that, so it like you just kind of slides and you catch it real nice right in the middle. And then the base has a rubberized base, so it doesn't slip all over the table when I go to set it down, nor does it make a lot of noise. So big fan of that. I also learned more about the VIP tours, and during the holiday season, they actually give out a Small World Happy Clock pin, and it actually moves.
That's so cute.
So it has a little VIP tour on it. Has
Does the VIP
plaid on the back.
Does the tour kind of go behind the scenes of It's a Small World?
No, this was just a this was a standard the standard hosted tour. It just happened to be during the holiday season. And then the other thing I've done, Becca, okay, so I bought Pair Eyewear. Ooh. Have you seen these commercials pop up all the time, right, on the thing? So I purchased these. So you send them your prescription, and then they send you the glasses. And the fun part about these, and the reason why I don't wear them is because I'm farsighted. I mean, I can't, you guys are all blurry now. Usually you're not. But is that they have the magnetic frames. So I got these that are, see the little Mickeys all over, like rainbow Mickeys. And so then you can just snap them on there. And so then you can change the frames of and they have Star Wars and baseball and Disney frames. And so I thought it'd be fun to actually, have some Disney glasses. So I thought I'd give them a try. They were on sale, really inexpensive frames, and I'd scratched up my eyeglasses, and I needed some replacements. I thought, I'll give it a try, see if I like it. So
what do you think so far?
I like them. I actually, they arrived while we were gone. So I didn't get to have them on the trip. The other nice thing about the magnetic front is that they even have like sunglass.
Oh, cool. So you can just
snap the sunglass on the front of it. So have so many different colors and everything. So you can really have some fun with your frame look. So, but I'm interested to see, because one of the things I'm curious about is obviously that puts a secondary layer, right? And so I'm curious to know kind of how will I perceive that with the sunglasses, because with the frames, it's just the frame, right?
Right.
But when you put the sunglasses on, it means it's a secondary lens. So I'm
Hmm.
curious if I'll notice that additional layer. So yeah, but some having some fun. I know you gathered up the additional items that we didn't talk about here, but are featured on the site. So
Yes.
I will let you talk about that now. I'm gonna put music under you just to see how that works because
Ooh,
it's a feature
yeah.
that's added over here. Okay.
Let's go for it.
Ah,
So, our shopping list includes the Olaf Lionel train over at Disney Store. So, if you're looking for some fun, like holiday toys for the kids, something a little bit more keepsake and long term gift, then the Olaf train is a great choice. We talked a little bit about the Haunted Mansion Dooney and Burke bag. There's also mini ears, and I love that it's just that subtle like wallpaper look to it. It'll go with everything all year long, right? We've got a sneak peek at some of the Mufasa items that are going to be available at the various movie theaters. But Alamo Drafthouse has a plush blanket with a hood that has the lion head. It's so cool. So if you're going to be near an Alamo Drafthouse, get your Mufasa items there. There's also some pins, and then I think another theater has some like an ear headband. Lizzie McGuire Crocs are available over at Disney Store. We've also seen them at Disney Springs. Big orange crush, comfy platform sandals. They're super super cute. Over at Disneyland, Lewis's Critter Club is now open with all sorts of merchandise celebrating Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And then Moana collection dropped today at Roosevelt's. So we have an article up on that. Some of the items have started to sell out, but the collection is really cool. And they have stuff for, and they're in the classic cut, the ladies cut, and then also for youth and preschoolers. So if those are, speaking to you, there's some fun stuff there. Hasbro is going to have a Toyland pop-up in New York City this coming or next week. And then over here on Laughing Place, Mike put together a Star Wars gift guide for us with some of the cool toys, ornaments, collectibles that you can get from across the internet. The end of this month, I believe, we're getting is it Gungi or Gungi Legacy lightsaber? We've
I
already
say
seen.
Gungi, but I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't either. This is a completely new character to me, but there's a legacy lightsaber that's coming and will be available at Disney Store. And then if you're a fan of Harry Potter, the Mina Lima, I think I'm saying that right, Harry Potter pop-up is over at Universal Hollywood with some cool stuff for fans. So that is it for the shopping list.
When we were at Universal Orlando, I picked up an Epic Universe mug. So I am excited. I was like, oh, I need something Epic Universe. So when we're talking about it on YouTube, I can have some gear. And I was like, the mug. That's
The mug.
That's the way I'm gonna go. Was the music distracting for you? I put it under for a little bit.
No, it was good. I like it. I think it gives it something that's really cool. It
Yeah,
was a little distracting, but that's just because I haven't done it before.
yeah. I was
So
wondering how it will
this is
seem.
yeah, no, I think it's fun. I like it.
So yeah, so we'll toy around with it. It's a new feature of the service that we use. I was like, give it a try. They're always changing stuff around here. I really want to try the Becca. I mean, nobody else watching cares about this, but they they changed where we can our framing can look different too now. So we need to play around with
Yeah.
that and give it a try as well. See what happens when I take a bit of a trip. They
They
just have
bring new things.
way too much fun with the interface while I'm gone.
It's the
Uh,
holiday season, so it's like gifts for all of the various holidays, right? And they're like make your streams that much more exciting.
as Donna points out, yes, I had quite a trip. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to sharing it with everybody over the weeks ahead. I'm sure with the holiday season here, the news may die down a little bit around these parts. So I'll have an opportunity hopefully to share a little bit more of it with you all. There is a horrible noise coming from outside my window. I don't
Oh,
know what it is.
I'm not
Um,
hearing anything.
okay, Donna, I will be sure. I think somebody's sawing something.
Oh.
Okay. Um, and Gio, tonight on Disney Trivia Live is Happy Thanksgiving. my husband and our son will be here to host a live Disney trivia contest. You can compete with fellow Disney fans and show off your Disney trivia knowledge. In the meantime, be sure to follow Laughing Place on socials. We have a Blue Sky account now, so you can find us there as well. Our X and Instagram are quite vibrant. Obviously, our website is updated frequently throughout the day as news happens, whether it's in the world of Star Wars, Marvel, Nat Geo, Hulu, Disney parks. We do our best.
ESPN,
ESPN,
ABC.
I forgot ESPN and ABC. If it moves the Disney stock price, well, we try to make sure you know about it around here. So take care, and we'll see you all real soon. Bye.